Good afternoon. My name is Michael Pace, and I'm the director for Lost Treasure, and we're a gallery in Carrabelle, and we do historic photo restoration. For example, as a client brought this photo in, and this is Carrabelle 1936, and so I restored it, and then I blew it up, and I made a vintage mural out of it. So I can do murals that's 20 feet tall by 100 feet wide, and I specialize in the vintage type.
Your maps are the thing that just I'm fascinated by the work you've got with some of these maps. Can you show us some of that?
Yeah, sure.
But if people visit the Carrabelle Museum, they'll see some of your work in there.
I can show you a second. This is our. Ready? Okay, this is our historical Florida map display. We have over 500 years of Florida maps, 200 maps on display. And say, for instance, the oldest map is from 1502, where the Portuguese put Florida on the map, and they thought it was an island. And so we have all the history on display, all the periods: the early Spanish period, the French period, the English period, the second Spanish period, the U.S. territorial period, and finally the contemporary map here. And then we also do custom maps. We do period maps, 1853. And the important part is we restore all of these maps. You won't find these maps anywhere else, because you can find these as originals, but we restore them before.
And we find them on the web somehow, right?
Yeah, we're on Lost Treasure on Facebook.
Lost Treasure on Facebook.
Right. And then this is my wife's gallery. This is a historic pictorial map, starting in 1889 and then going all the way to 1961. And some of these include very famous illustrators, like this one's Myra Roberts. And she was famous for doing the illustrations on Gulf and Shell period maps of this time. So maps like this. This is called the Al Capone Highway map, 1957. But she did the first atlas of pictorial maps of the U.S. So all 50 states were illustrated. This, of course, is Florida. And then over here is we have another map. This is by Jacques Lejeune, and he's one of the most famous cartographers because he did a U.S. atlas of cartoon maps, but also did European countries. But we have all kinds of obscure maps, such as this is a 1963 Greyhound bus line map. Of course, it's at that time all modes lead to Florida. Unfortunately, that kind of still stands true for me.
Hey, man, this is just awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
This has helped a lot, and we'll send people to your Facebook page. And typically, they're going to find a catalog somewhere, or
yeah, we have a lot of these on display, and then we change all the time. You know, we're kind of new here. We've been here 3 years, but we had to restore this building before we could move in. And see, I don't even have the air conditioning yet, but we had to get open. And like I said, we're kind of an extension of the History Museum, Carrabelle History Museum.
And right across the street is the Carrabelle History Museum. Right there.
Yeah.
Point at there?
Right there.
Right.
See, I spy on.
Yeah, you can see.
See, I had to restore this. This is still leaking, but you can see this was all rusted out. This was the old bank walk-up, and all the equipment was in here, and so I had to seal it all up. And this typically has flowers on it, but my wife's in Colorado.
I use this little PowerPoint on that one.
Okay, people. Say the name of the Facebook again.
It's Lost Treasure Gallery on Facebook.
Okay, good deal, guys. That's where you're going to find it. This is awesome stuff.